the easiest one. How do you beat the Bulldogs?
I guess just sort of putting two halves together. Last couple of weeks we've had a good first half and then sort of dropped off, and I think last 2 weeks against some good sides we went into the break ahead, and then just not putting a good second half.
What was it about the second half last weekend? Put your finger on it. I mean, I know there were the errors in different areas and stuff, but I mean, how do you clean it up?
Yeah, I think errors is probably the biggest one. I think like they're a good side, so when you give them like a lot of cheap ball in our half, and they got the field position to score tries off kicks and stuff like that, which they do well, and that's what we did in the first half. We didn't let them sort of get that field position, and then second half we just turned over. We just give them too much quality ball.
I know the Bulldogs are missing some of their stars this weekend, but you can't be complacent. What have you made of them? Like, they'll come at you hard.
Yeah, we know how they play. They're like they're a well coached side. They're all effort, and we're just going to have to bring that. If you try to sort of verse them without paying the price, you might not win. So we got to pay the price with our effort and our intensity. Yeah.
Lucky Garvin's starting for them for the first time. How badly do you guys want to shut him down? He's like the most talked about player in league this year.
He's a good player. I know Lockie. He's a good guy. So it's good to see him, happy in that. Hopefully we can spoil it a little bit for this week.
You've been playing 80 minutes, mate. How have you been finding that role in the team?
Yeah, I've been. It was something I had to get used to, but last couple of weeks I've been feeling a lot more at home on the edge, and starting to feel like I can be like an asset to the team on the edge. So I've been really enjoying it.
And we spoke about the good start. You're up 12-0 and humming along, and then it just sort of fell away.
Yeah, it did. Like I said, just a lot of errors, and we just give them too much chances, and they're a good side. They're in the top four, so you give a good side that much chances, you'll be in trouble.
Yeah, and Big Papa, they certainly celebrated with kicking goals and scoring tries.
It's a massive achievement of his. I don't know him too well, but from all accounts, he seems like a unreal bloke. So
yep.
What will Jaya bring to his side back in the number one? We saw how brilliant he was at the start of the season.
Yeah.
He just seems like a ball of energy.
That's exactly what he is. You know what you're going to get from him. If the team needs him to, he'd do 100 runs, and he'd go till he falls over out on the field, and no one can question him as a person, him as a player. That's who he is, and that's why all the players and everyone here has so much sort of trust and belief in him.
And AJ's back scoring tries. He scored his 200. Awesome, and you got blokes like Tai back, so you have got the backline power to do it.
Yeah, we're getting some troops back, and those two are definitely a big in. I thought Tai was mad on the weekend, running hard, and then obviously everyone knows what AJ brings. He's just so smart in the way he sees the game, and
Yeah.
What's Cody's demeanour been like? I know he came back from injury and got done in the first half.
Yeah, he's been so helpful. I definitely think he's been. I don't know what it is, whether it's in his, something to do with footy or away from footy, but he's just he's such a leader, and he's such a good person to have around, and he brings so much that a lot of people don't see, and he's definitely huge, and his attitude and everything about him has been really positive.
And the skipper was here today, mate. It'd be good to get him back.
Yeah, it'd be heaps good to get him back. He's everyone knows what type of player he is. We could have used him a couple of times this year,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Dogs have got a couple of their best players out. You've got no Trell, but it should be a good game on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait.